Can a roadrunner fly? Russell Yazzie asks Curious New Mexico this basic question about New Mexico's state bird that often seems forgotten.
I've never really seen one fly much higher than about 10 or 15 feet, except our neighbors, which flew up on top of their house and would call on top of their house every spring. But in the wild, when I've seen them, rarely do I see them fly.
For over 65 years, the greater roadrunner has held the title of state bird for the Land of Enchantment, but questions about the life and cultural significance of the roadrunner are left unresolved, until now.
Yeah, they're the fastest running bird in the world that can fly. An ostrich can outrun them, but ostriches can't fly. So an ostrich is the only bird that can outrun a roadrunner, but a roadrunner can fly. So it's the fastest, running flying bird. If that makes any sense.
The roadrunner has been culturally significant to the people of New Mexico and a part of the traditional stories belonging to the 23 different native nations. Sonny Dooley, an internationally known Navajo storyteller, says that traditional stories of the native nations tell of the roadrunner being a messenger bird that brings healing, and the feathers are often used in healing ceremonies. The roadrunner is also represented in Navajo games and, more importantly, the Navajo creation story. For years, the roadrunner has been accustomed to and has well adapted to the Southwest desert life.
Their feet are designed for running like this. So they've lost like a lot of the, if you look at perching birds, you'll notice that when they perch, their feet will do this number. They'll literally grab onto the bush. But the roadrunner, their feet have evolved to totally run.
Roadrunners are incredibly voracious predators. Like I said before, I've seen one snap a house sparrow out of midair, 4 feet off the ground. The sparrow was flying and the roadrunner just ran up and snapped like that.
New Mexico provides a perfect home for the roadrunner that enjoys a shrubbery environment and a diet consisting of prey, including insects, lizards, and even poisonous snakes like the rattlesnake. Bird enthusiast and biology professor at the University of New Mexico, Tom Kennedy, researches roadrunners and uses a technique called banding to further investigate life history data and behavior.
If you've ever noticed, sometimes you'll see birds have a band on their leg. We catch them in nets, and then we stick these bands on them, and we take all this, how much do they weigh, we try to sex them, age them, and then release them, and that way we can track them over time, and by tracking them over time, we can get all this life history data.
With proper banding and research, Kennedy can determine their weight, age, and sex. So to answer the captivating question of Mr. Yazzie, yes, roadrunners can fly. This is Jocelyn Moyer reporting with the University of New Mexico.